Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetradingSystem.com. I'm making this video about the trade setups that I gave in yesterday's video, and I made the chart for them as well, right? So I'm gonna show you guys what happened to those. I posted those trades on my Telegram as well. You see, this is the pound Aussie and Euro Aussie. There was another one I forgot to post. Anyway, so let's take a look what happened. Now, the first setup was, let's say, was this Euro Aussie, right? That says, well, I'm tracking some, I'm trading every leg of it, right? But I started making the videos since here. We were here, and I said we're gonna drop, and we did. Then I said we're gonna go up, and we did, right? And then yesterday, and I made the chart because some people were like, what happened? Or was it really like that? So I said, okay, for the record, I'm going to make the chart so that you will have, okay, I made the chart, I explained it, and then this is what happened, right? So Euro Aussie, yesterday I made this chart on the 14th that we are at 78%, just below this level. So we might just drop from somewhere from here back to this band, or maybe 62.25, right? This is the first setup. The second one was this pound Aussie. We were here, and I said we're gonna drop here, and once we drop here to 23% line, then there are two options, and it was there's a reason for that, but I said okay, from here we might drop here and go up or go to the upside to this level here, depending on the fundies, right? Pound and Aussie, what are they doing, or their indexes. So I'll look into it, but first thing first, every day pair moves a certain amount of pippage. It's not gonna really one day is gonna drop and then go up and then drop. No, one day it just goes in one direction. That's it. Finish the daily range. And if you understand and learn how to handle that, you can easily come out with the solid trade. So this was the second one, right? So this is supposed to be coming down to 88.81. The third one was this Euro Yen. It's supposed to be coming from here, 61%, right? It was. And I said, maybe there is a chance that it go to 78%. If not, then it's going to drop. As soon as we have a reversal candle, which is like a black candle from the top, and after that, the red candle, and boom, everything goes down, right? So this is supposed to be coming to 54.52, right? So let's take a look what happened to these charts. What by what? Excuse me. First trade was Euro Aussie 40-minute. It's supposed to be coming to this band or 62.22, and it went down exactly from there all the way to 62.22. I just recorded on Friday, a few hours ago, right? So this is what happened. The first one, Euro Aussie, and in total, how many pippage? Let's go. What the heck is that? Okay, here the first one from the top. It dropped altogether, it dropped 124 pip, 125 pip, right? So squeezing 50, 60, 80 pip from this should not be a problem, right? Okay. The second trade was this, right? And it's supposed to be coming down from there to 88.81. And then after that, it will decide that it might bounce from here and go up or break it or go to the downside. But this was my target. The yellow is the first preference, the target. The blue line usually when if I mark on some charts, that tells me the turning point, either or, right? So what happened to this chart? Boom, came down exactly touching 88.81. So this is why I said that these levels are amazing. They are very, very important. You should learn about them and use them from one level to the next. A lot of people, what they do is that they, let's say they go short, and after 30, 40 pip, they start to get panicking and then close the trade that, they were like, afraid of, like the market is going to come back and take the profit away, right? That doesn't happen. Sometimes that happens, but most of the time what happens is that if prices start to move in a direction for the rest of the day, it will go in that direction to fulfill the daily range. And you can calculate ahead of time, like I do, from like, if I said 90.35, if it breaks to the downside, then it will go to in this zone. And that zone is 89.15, 88.81, and 88.62. That is the zone, and then it came very easily in between that. From here, we will see, I have to study the indexes, and then I'll decide that, okay, it already start bouncing, but Friday is very typical, so nothing major, you can say here. But when Monday opens up, then I'll look into the fundies and all of that. And they'll make a new charts, right? Now, the third one is Euro Yen. From here, it's supposedly becoming 54, 52. Look what happened. 54, 52. It's like the charts are listening to me and then following my orders, right? So this came down straight to this area and then posted a reversal candle. So who cares about that, right? But let's take a look at the one by one. How many total pippage? If you keep opening that thing. This one is from, let's 125 pip, right? Yeah, 125, 130. So that's 125 pip. Pound Aussie, let's say from this, if you see that, the first entry might have hit the SL, right? But the second one from here to here, that's 108. So 100, let's say 100. So that's 225, 225 pip. And then Euro Yen, Euro Yen straight came down. So from here, entry is here, and then straight to this number here at 134. So let's say 125 and 225. That's 350 pips in these three setups. I had more, but forget about them. I didn't make the charts for them because this pound yen was also one of them. Yeah, I was supposed to make the chart, and it didn't come down much, so I don't care about that. Right. So these three, you can see nice and clean. They came down, as I said, that they're gonna go. And it's very easy to find these setups. Once you learn the system, that's the thing, right? So I've been doing this for years now, so I know exactly. And I have the weekly charts of these, all of these things. For example, as a guide, you must have that. I don't do anything without looking at the weekly chart. So weekly charts are the key, bread and butter. That tells you exactly what needs to be done, where the pair is heading, and what. So, like for example, USD CAD, I had this setup, and I draw these lines and all that, right? But I was not into it unless the USD start to move, right? I was expecting the USD probably gonna get stronger, so they should be going to the upside, but it came down and it's sitting on this number. So it's a very, very good setup for next week, right? But let's go take a look at the Euro-Aussie. Euro-Aussie, the weekly chart was this, right? So I was expecting, I made this chart the December 1st, that wave A need to be coming down here. So I knew that, the short is the way to go. And that's how I get these levels, and then I post on the 40-minute chart. And once I have the reversal there, every time it goes, and then it's a little bit of mumbo jumbo. This Fibonacci tool is very, very important. Just like, any other study, if you're learning the algebra, then equations, right? A plus b whole square, a square plus b square, all of that, you must learn those, right? And then you can do it. So similarly here, if you need to learn and master the trading business, you need to master the Fibonacci tool, how from one level to another level, the price move, right? So that's how it is. There are a lot to show, a lot more, but I'm going to make another video. I just don't want to make this video long, but just wanted to show that, yeah, the weekly chart, I have everything like Euro Yen, for example, monthly charts telling me that, see, it was coming off of this number. And a long time ago, I said it that, this is the number when we were going up, this was the target. And then after that, start to come down. So look what happened. So how hard it is. You look at the weekly chart, and the chart tells the whole story, right? Pound Aussie, for example, how hard it was. When it was here, I said we're gonna drop all the way here, nice and clean coming down. So all I had to do is the level by level, 92.21, 91.54, take it step by step, every night a little bit, right? According to the daily range, right? Pound yen, for example, where the heck is that pound yen weekly? See, all the way on the top, 3 drive pattern, and then coming down. Nice and clean. Now it is sitting just above 79.38. So I'll look into it that it's going to drop more to this TL. Not only this is a TL, it's also the channel TL, right? So it's a lot of nice and clean setups that you can find if you look at the weekly and then the 40-minute. So I'm going to make some new charts, maybe Sunday, and then I'll make a video and post for you guys to see. And but the entry is very key, right? The entry from the 7-minute and the 20-minute. You can't just go looking at the weekly chart that, oh, it's dropping, so let me go short here. No, you're gonna get burned, right? So on a 40-minute chart, like we see here, that it just goes up, down, up, down. So from here to here is 100 pip. You don't want to go short here and getting this thing against you for like 100 pip or 70, 80 pip. That's a lot, right? If you're trading with the 100 one standard, the 770 pip against you, that's $700, right? So that gives you blood pressure, right? So we don't want that. So that's why I created the system that make the entry from either 7-minute chart or 20-minute chart very, very clean. 25 pip SL on the 20-minute chart entry, 25 pip SL always, nothing more than that. So if you made a mistake, oops, 25 pip loss. And if you make, this is how you make 100 pip, 125 pip, 80 pip, 70 pip. So you always come out positive. All right, so this is it for now. Just wanted to show you guys, share it with you guys. So if you like what you saw, you want to be a part of it, you want to get it. So go on my creativetrading.com, my website, and you have several options there. And so choose what is the best for you and take it from there. Right. Yeah, so a gold making some very interesting progress right now. I'll make a separate video for that. All right. So bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel so you can get my videos on time. All right. So talk to you guys later.